Hello everyone. I'm on the page of Jane's, their military weapons, strategists, intelligence, analysis, defense and security here. And so on this page, we have many pages, but it's all about weapons. And this is the police and homeland security equipment. So this is for in the U.S. So I think a lot of people realize that the police is becoming more and more militarized, and they've been given funds to purchase tanks and things like that, but there's really a lot of planning that goes into it, and it's like a business. So this is what James offers. They offer business development, identify future police and security equipment sales opportunities, monitor emerging law enforcement system requirements, strategy managers, forecast future police and law enforcement equipment market shape, identify future police and paramilitary capability requirements, direct long-term law enforcement product development. Wow, just like any kind of branding. Market researchers and analysis, carry out market sizing and scoping, conduct competitor analysis. Okay, so it goes on and on. Military strategists, conduct law enforcement scenario modeling, assess downstream police and paramilitary defensive capabilities. So definitely if the American people have their guns taken away, they will be confronted with this kind of thing. So have a look at this. Militarization of police. Okay, some of these, have American police become militarized? That's by the New York Times, 2011. Militarization of police. Over the past 10 years, law enforcement officials have begun to look and act more and more like soldiers. Here's why we should be alarmed. Okay, so this is November 2011. I don't think it stopped. So I remember this. This was in July. It's happened, paramilitary police versus civilians in Anaheim. So it's definitely being all planned. Okay, then I'm going to show you some pictures. Okay, so okay, look at this. Did Hitler take away the Jews' rights to own guns? Did Hitler ban gun ownership? Top answer, the answer is yes. This is from Yahoo Answers. They not only disarmed the Jews, they disarmed everybody. So some people said this is a myth and that he didn't take away guns, but alright, here's this one, September 2011. There's no actual myth in regards to Hitler's gun ban. He actually did take away guns from a particular group of people. Nazi gun control. Okay, I don't like guns either, but I don't want madmen police running around with guns. Okay, here, this is from the Huffington Post about police brutality. So if people don't have guns, and if people don't have guns, and then suddenly the police know that they have all the power, then they could become like this, intoxicated with power. This is what happens, especially some weak men who get into a position of authority like the police or the military, and they have guns. They have a thrill for killing or for power, and they become intoxicated. Okay, so here's lots and lots of topics from, this is 11/8/2012, 12/17/2012. Okay, this is really recent. Police fabricate story to cover up vicious beating. Sorry you got punched by our cop lady. Hitting women. Okay, these guys killed, cop had long history of excessive force before killing man holding baby. This is sad. Okay, so, what else I wanted to show you is this. This is an article about the dictatorship of the proletariat in Gotham City. The Dark Knight Rises. Okay? Dictatorship of the proletariat in Gotham City. So this guy says that within the movie there's a message. And the message is about the dictatorship of the proletariat. Wow, long article. Okay, well, this is why the film deserves a close reading. The event, the People's Republic of Gotham City, dictatorship of the proletariat on Manhattan, is imminent to the film. It is its absent center. So what do you think about that? And what I wanted to show you is pictures of the, well, let me just go to images, unless this is it. No. James, they have everything about the military. Okay, here we go. Pictures of police equipment and uniforms. Okay, this guy has a gas mask, but this is how they look in Hong Kong without the baton. Just blue shirts, and I think they have a gun now, but they just started carrying guns since in the past 10 years. But now this is what the US police look like. So good luck coming up against them when they just feel like tasering you. And also in Hong Kong, I can ask the police questions. Oh, could you tell me where this address is? And they'll just... One time I was going to a cat restaurant. It's a cat restaurant where you can go in and the cats are walking around and they come and sit on your lap while you order something, or they're sitting on window ledges. And the police actually showed my friend and I where it was. Oh, isn't that funny? And they have a dog restaurant here too. But here it is, you know. Wow. This is the police and the SWAT teams. So how else are they going to get you chipped? And force people to take vaccines and do all kinds of things. Unless the guns are taken away. Police. What is that? A bazooka? Well, you can go look up these pictures for yourself. Oh, it's Metropolitan Transportation Authority. But I have to say I was shocked in LA airport when the police were on the those things with wheels, I don't know what they're called, riding around in the airport, and they looked very scary. The new normal? Wow. Does anybody really realize this? Militarization of police. So, with the Sandy Hook incident, wasn't that like a B movie? And so many mistakes, and so many, no one knows what's going on. No one knows anything. They never will. But I suggest that, well, here's this. Yeah, we know this. Everyone's idol and authority in Hollywood is suggesting to do something about guns, right? This is from Connecting Dots. I listened to it. It was, it was just like, it's like pablum on TV. Horrible. I hope everyone turns off their TV and never goes to another Hollywood movie. Wouldn't that be nice? So we got to listen to people who have been warning us for a long, long, long time. For example, speaking of Hollywood, Aaron Rousseau, RFID chip, Aaron Rousseau, and Naomi Wolf. Here she is, Naomi Wolf.
All the candidates to restore the Constitution, all the candidates on the Democratic side, Hillary and Obama, were the last holdouts, but they just signed or gave language. And now we're going to the Republicans.
Thanks for watching.
Right now.
God bless.
Yeah, I know. But this is not enough, I now realize. The violence is escalating. You know,